So you want to explain to me why you said you were going in the store for one thing, but left out with a candle, seasonal snacks, and emotional support chips? Welcome back to the Golden Ratio. Thank you for coming back. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're new here, welcome to my club. We are figuring it out one ratio at a time. I'm so glad to have you here, have you all here. So let's just hop right into it. Today, I'm going to be bringing to you 3 ways how to save money while shopping. That could be the mall, that could be grocery shopping, that can be online. Yes, online. So I want you to know that when it comes to saving money, there is a prerequisite, and that prerequisite is budgeting. Okay? So when it comes to budgeting, you have to understand that budgeting is the thought of saving, and saving is the action, right? Makes sense, right? So there are typically 2 ways that we're going to go about this. So we got to prep ourselves, right? When I was in school for accounting, I had to take personal finance. And in my personal finance class, we have a special guest that is biting me. In the personal finance class, we had to get a book, and the book was by this guy. And if you know this guy, then you know this guy. And if you don't know this guy, just know he's a finance guru. You can do your research on that. With that being said, we had to do an assignment one day, which was pick one of the methods that was in the book of saving money, try it out, and how did it work for you? So I tried the envelope system test. And what that is what it sounds like. You have these envelopes. They have gas, they have entertainment, they have date night. They have all these things that you have going on in your life. You take cash, put them in the envelope, and that's the money that you're going to spend for that event. Simple, right? So that is one of the things you have to do before we get into these ways, okay? The other thing is if you have another card, then you can put money on your Cash App card, your Chime card, your Venmo. If you have another card, you're going to transfer literally the amount that you have budgeted for yourself. You're going to put that money, transfer that money into that card, and that is going to be the card that you use on your adventure. If you don't have envelopes and you don't have another card, well, guess what? You better have discipline, okay? So the timer is number 1. I do this for myself. I personally think, and this is my philosophy, if you spend over 30 minutes in a grocery store, you're probably overspending.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
I made it easy for you all to know what are some good time frames that you should use when you're in the grocery store. So if you have 3 items or less, 15 minutes. If you have 5 items or less, 20 minutes. And if you have 6 items or more, 30 minutes. Now, if you're like me, I try to beat the timer before it even goes off. So I'm trying to be at my car before the timer goes off. Okay. And if not, then when your timer goes off, don't pass go and collect $200. Turn your cart and go to checkout. Okay. Don't put that back, put that down, go. Number 2, our basket rule. The basket rule is basically what it sounds like. The basket rule is basically what it sounds like. You get a basket, not a cart. So let me ask you this. If you go to checkout with a basket, do you think it's going to cost the same amount that it would be if you went to checkout with a cart? Say it with me now. No! If you go to checkout with a basket, I promise you it's not going to cost the same amount as you would have went to checkout with a cart, you know? So that's exactly what the basket rule is. If it starts overfilling, don't pick up another one. Don't go grab a cart. Don't go grab a cart. No. The only time I feel like it's logical to have a cart is if you're getting heavy things, like a few heavy things, like 3 packs of water, and that's all you need. Okay, yeah, get a cart. But if you're just going for 2 sodas, just get you a basket, or you can use your arms. That is okay too. Boop, boop. Dee, here's number 3. Oh my gosh, if you know that, you know. Number 3, our 5-4-3-2-1 rule. So I have two versions of this. I have one if you're starting out, and I have another one that is our super saver. So the first one, which is the regular one, it's pretty simple. 5 veggies, 4 fruits, 3 starches or grains, 2 proteins, and 1 treat. 1 treat. 1 bag of chips, 1 ice cream, 1 pack of cookies. Not 5. I trust you. Just to go a little deeper into those. When it comes to veggies, frozen veggies are veggies, and whoever told you that they're not, they hate joy. But they count. They count, okay? When it comes to fruits, get the fruits that you are going to eat, okay? If you have rotting strawberries in your refrigerator,
why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
stop lying to yourself and buy apples, okay? Starches and grains, that could be your pasta, that can be your rice, that can be your oats. Proteins, now this is important because proteins love to be disrespectful to our pockets, but we need it, right? We need it.
Okay.
So when it comes to protein, get something that'll stretch. Ground turkey, ground beef, chicken breasts, just get something that'll stretch. And hey, I did this. If you have ground turkey, that's universal. You make all of that, you can make nachos, you can make tacos, you can make quesadillas. You could do so much. You could put it in a salad. You could do so much. So try to get proteins that will stretch for you. Proteins that will stretch for you. And then that treat, because it's always good to treat yourself. And for all my vegetarians out there, before you click off, I got you. You got peanut butter, you got lentils, you got chickpeas, you have your protein out there, tofu. Find whatever floats your boat. And if you need to tweak that, then definitely tweak that as well. Now let's move on to the super saver version. It's the same thing, but this time we're getting 5 proteins, 4 veggies, 3 fruits, 2 grains and starches, and say it with me now, 1 treat, okay? Now, I want to also say this about the proteins. When it comes to buying these 5 proteins, that does not mean that you're going to buy it at Walmart. That does not mean you're going to buy it at Kroger. You know why? Because if you go to a retail store and you spend money on 5 proteins at a retail store, well, congratulations. You have no more money. And that's why we need to go to wholesalers. We need to go to BJ's, Costco, Sam. If you don't have one, go to a butcher shop, go to a meat market. They specialize in those, and typically they're a lot cheaper and at an affordable rate, better than what the retail is offering at a cheaper rate. And sometimes they have deals and whatnot. I know somebody that said that they spent like $50 on like 10 things of meat. They may be a little bit smaller, granted, and they may need to be cooked a little bit sooner, because they are fresh. Now, this is good if you are trying to save money until the next check or potentially for the month. This rule specifically can feed a family. You have all these proteins, so therefore everybody can get protein, or if you're taking care of someone, however big your household is. We have protein, we have fruits, we have a few fruits because protein and veggies are of course more important, but fruits are too. Don't come for me. Fruits are too. And so the super saver rule helps last you longer. It might cost a little bit more, but it helps last you a lot longer because now you have 5 proteins instead of 2. That can get you between 2 weeks to a month, And the goal of this is to cook once and eat 2 or 3 times off of that one cooking. That's the goal. So therefore we don't have to keep going out. Thank you all. That's all I have for this video. Thank you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Comment things that work for you. Maybe you could teach me something new, teach somebody else something new as well. Any of this worked for you, leave it in the comments. Don't gatekeep it. leave it in the comments. I want to know if you felt like something was harder. Maybe I should reevaluate one of these methods. You let me know. I love criticism and I love feedback. 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 Yes. Thank you all for watching The Golden Ratio, where we're figuring it out one ratio at a time.